So we are starting with a mock interview test. We're starting with a Bloomberg online assessment test. Let's see. Okay, so yes, given a sorted array and a target value, return the index if the target is found. If not, return the index where it would be inserted if it would have been in sorted order. Okay, makes sense. So I suppose overall we need to find if the value itself or the value which is largest value which is just smaller than the given value. That makes sense. I would rather go for a binary search here. Okay, and we are assuming there are no duplicates inside there. Okay. So we have a left which is starting from this point, and we have a left and we have a right. And we iterate from so we find a mid index, and if the value at the mid index itself is equal to target, that means we have to find, we have found the value here, so then we just return the mid. Now there can be two scenarios. If the mid is greater than the target, or else the mid is less than the target. So if nums of mid is greater than target itself, we go towards the left of the number. And when we say we go to the left of the number, that means we go to mid minus 1. Else we go till mid plus 1. And if we are not able to find it, we just return back to left. So let's see how this works. 1356. Input is 5. It's coming up to 2. Let's run it through this cases of our own. Let's say what happens if it's 2. We get 1. What happens when it is 7? We get a 4. Cool. What happens if we have 0? Oh, we get a 0. Okay. Yeah, this goes through. Okay, so let me just rephrase the question for you guys. We're just doing a simple binary search. If you're not able to find anything, we just return back to left here. So in this scenario, we will be reaching a position, an optimized position, where if we are not able to find the element, we will be reaching a position where it should have been inserted had it been in that array. Okay. Find circle num. There are n students in a class, some of them are in friends, while some of are not their friendship. It turns that if, for example, if A is direct friend of B, B is direct friend of C, and then A is indirect friend of C. Okay. Define a friend circle by saying that who are direct and indirect. Given n cross n matrix representing the friend relationship between students. If Mij is okay, you have to output total number of friend circles. We have to find total number of groups. Okay. Okay, so let's take this example. The 0th and the first students are direct friends of each other. The second student himself is a friend circle. So return 2. Okay. In this case, there is only one friend circle. How do we approach this question? kind of a DFS, I suppose, but let's see. So what I'm going to do initially is create a map of friendships. Then cross them. Hmm. I'll be using. So this is a very good API by Java. It's compute.compute.ffn. So I'm just going to check if I have not initialized the hash set for that particular friend here, and do this energy. And this only happens if they mij is equal to 1. That means they are actually friends. Okay, so map has been created. From right this point, I can rather go with a helper. So DFS helper map. Now I will be having a queue here, and I'll be having a set of the friends I have seen. So I can have something I've seen. Okay. How do I go around this question from now? So there can be a case when none of the friends are in the circle. So let's say I need to have one number also here. So if it's an n cross n, this would be an n here. Okay, so I add the 0 here. Now I just go through this. So I remove the 0 from the queue. Okay, I add to the scene. Now I'll find out the children, all the children for this. So, it's friends here. How am I doing the DFS on this one? How am I going to do a DFS on this one? Let's see. So I'm getting a default from this point, not here. also if scene dot contains friend, and this is not the case, I add it to the queue. Okay. And the loop continues. So I can have all this into a separate function. So this is a DFS helper. This can be DFS itself here. Rather than calling it a DFS helper, I can have a separate DFS helper. And the code comes up here. The queue is inside this point. I don't need to add a 0 to the queue. I can send a number here. So int idx. I need a set of integers of what I have seen. So we don't need this part here. What we are going to do is queue dot add idx. So what I want to do here is just have a counter. I have to have a set for the scene. And I have to iterate from I is equal to 0 up till I is less than n and I plus plus. If the scene does not contain the I, I do a DFS helper for I comma scene. I need a hash map also. So I pass the map. I increment the count. And just return back the count from there. So this will be the number of friend circles, signature for the map, okay, so I'm missing something here. Queue is there, linked list, queue is not empty, it's going through this part. Let's run the code, you see. Q is an integer. Oh, I don't need to pass something here. So it comes out to be, let's see, 110111011. Let's see. I think that should work. Yep. Okay. Let me just put here. So what I'm doing is the basic DFS. I'm initially starting with one friend. I'm adding it to the scene hash set, and from there on, it does a DFS on find all the friends of one. Goes on doing a DFS on all the friends of one, and just keeps on adding it to the scene. So that actually, once I call this function, this actually accumulates all the friends in one friend circle. So every time I'm doing the DFS, if this condition passes on line 20, that means I've found a new friend circle, and I have to do a DFS on that. Okay. Thank you, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.